EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Welcome to the historic inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. Catch made there, that's Smith. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, here's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and long. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Play action now. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. He'll get the 1st down inside the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Tua going to give it to Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. It's a gain of 34. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
He pulls it in around the 5. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. Tua to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Hey, middle.
On play action, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Report! 180! 180! Headshot!
A run here with Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. In motion comes Andrews. 3rd and long for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
20, TX. Step.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. This is caught at the 2. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Here's Achane. He slams it in there, and he is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Report! What ain't it? Hey! Report! Sit up!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great example of the game within the game. You're going to hear the offensive line and the quarterback. They're making what they call a Mike declaration. It's not so much that that's who they're responsible for, but it sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. But in this case, the Mike was the one who came, so clearly either the running back missed his call or the offensive line didn't do their job, because either way, somebody has to have him accounted for, and instead, they take the sack.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense to bring him down for no gain. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll run with Mitchell. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 1, 2nd and goal. One more time with Mitchell. Good blocking, and he's in. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Tua. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This one from 49. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 24-21 lead. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders.
And he will go all the way. Kez Walker, touchdown Baltimore. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he's got it at the 1. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. His own end zone, it's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
21G, 21G. Hey, 21G.
Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Jackson now on 2nd down. It's made there, left side by Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
It's on.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out here. You. Hey, hey.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This one from just under 50 yards. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
All right, come on. Watch it, Oscar.
Two and out on first down. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Solo left Zion.
In motion, it's Waddle. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Tua to throw again. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
Let's go. 44. Ready.
Now a first down throw for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Ready. Solo.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Back to throw is Tua. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
180. Go. You at X. You at X. Yeah. Hey, middle. Yeah.
Now it's Jackson. Going up top. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be second down.
180.
They'll motion over Flowers.
180. That's it. 180.
Off the play fake. Jackson. This is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That is caught at the 3. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll run with Achane. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 7. From the gun, Jackson. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Hey, 21 T8. Watson, Oscar. Out!
From the gun, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Solo left Zion. Let's go.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Jackson up top again. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll keep it on the ground.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
On one, ready?
And here we go. 4th and inches.
Sit on. Hey, Ozzy, sit on.
In motion comes Walker.
Out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. You at X.
In motion comes Walker.
Sit up.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
You change it. Sit on.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind it. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's H.A. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So an incompletion's certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance. I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
To throw is Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Hey, report. Report.
One last shot now for Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us.